Hey guys, welcome back to OceanGemTarot. Sorry about the previous reading. For some reason, I guess they didn't want the end of the message to get out, so I posted our oracle cards on the community area. So I'll give you guys a second to come in the room. And we will get started. So, yeah, it was odd. Like my electricity completely went out and then came right back on. So I kept going, but I don't know if the end of the message showed or not. So I was like, we're going to do a bonus read. Hey, go for it all. How are you? Yeah, it is what it is. What can you do? There's nothing I can do about it. But, move forward. So we're going to do another one. But that one was good. So, I mean, everything came out and it's like people are starting to find love and letting go of shit. And it was good. And the oracle cards fell right in line with it. I was like, cool, I dig it. And then, I guess like spirit or somebody had a crash or, it's the retrograde, whatever it is. Yeah. It just didn't work out. What do you want me to do? So let's try it again, right? And we're supposed to be getting storms here, like real bad here in probably the next 30 minutes or so, but it keeps going from cloudy to glad I can amuse you today. Cloudy to sunny to cloudy to sunny. So yeah, it's Texas. It's confused. We have bipolar weather. Don't know what it's gonna do, but just in case, we're gonna get the reading. Let's see. I'm gonna do a little bit of lotion on my hands. Cocoa butter, it's good for you. For all that don't know, now you know, This reminded me of why'd I go blank? Biggie Smalls. Don't know, Okay, I'm gonna get into it. I'll straighten up. Okay, we have it's time to give rather than to take. Somebody might have Virgo placements, new moon in Virgo. And then we have your hard work is paying off, new moon in Capricorn. I dig it. And then we have your dreams and a practical plan. Somebody needs to make a business plan or just plan out. You see the overall picture, but plan out the steps that it is to get there and what you're going to do and things you're going to take to move you to the point where you want to be. And this is full moon in Taurus. Somebody could have heavy Taurus placements. Somebody needs to check their Vedic chart because it's pertinent to, your life. So, and then we have also end of a tough cycle approaches, and this is full moon in Capricorn. So we got a love read. I guess now we're going to get a money read. Let's see. Somebody is having like some love coming their way. Having to make some financial planning decisions, getting out of their head. We had that last time. Somebody's impatient. Somebody's no longer suffering in silence here. Somebody's moving on to a new beginning of their wish fulfillment and achieving these foundations and rejoicing. Oh, I like it. Okay, so first card is suffering in silence in reverse. You're going to let it be known. We have patience in reverse. Then we have moving on. For some reason, that song in my head, which is totally irrelevant to this, I don't know, maybe it's not. You know that song, Let's Get It On? Let's get it on. And then we have new beginning, fulfillment of wishes, foundations and achievements, and rejoice and celebration. I like it. But somebody's kind of stuck in their head. Because, you know, we do that. We just went over that in the last read. And a passion is being ignited. So, you know what we're going to do? We're going to stand our ground here, and we're going to clarify all of these. We're going to do it a little bit differently. Why? Because that's what I'm going to do. That's why. That's what I feel led to do. So coming out of is the ending of a type cycle that approaches, right? Time to give rather than it takes. Time to give to yourself, give to others. That knowledge that you gain from this. There's something heavy in your heart chakra, giving love to other people, because this card is surrounded by green. And also your hard work is paying off. Somebody is being impatient about that, about seeing the results. So calm down, be patient, grasshopper, because you're moving on to a bright, abundant new future, right? Because the new beginning, we have the world, which new begins, like the world, beginning of a new cycle. We have that and the other one, and moving on. Don't these leaves, they look like money, right? Somebody's going to make it rain. Somebody may be going to a strip club, making it rain on somebody. I don't know. Take it how it resonates. It's for somebody. But it's bringing all your fulfillment of wishes here, right? I feel like you guys are laying down the foundation and making sure it's firm so your house doesn't crumble down, right? It's that firm foundation, so you're realizing that you're really moving on and achieving these goals that you're setting out. But it's like you're having to make a plan to that, right? So you see the overall picture, but then you're making a plan and you're achieving those steps and you're taking them that are guiding you there, right? Making that little list and checking them off like Santa. Rejoice in celebration is the next one, right? And that's under these new beginnings. I feel like you are coming out of this feeling like you're all alone and suffering by yourself, having this grief by yourself, this struggle alone. And you're now like you've moved out of that into this new beginning, and you're going to be celebrating and rejoicing, but you still need to be patient, right? In order to achieve those goals, that is your wish fulfillment that's coming in. It's going to come in. So don't get out of your head. Quit being all stuck in your head, gems, because you're moving on to those foundations and achievements. It's becoming strong. You're making those lists. You're seeing the goals and how far you've come to where you once were. And you're starting to feel like, you feel proud of yourself. You're feeling accomplished, right? And it's reigniting this passion within you and this fire to keep on going because you're strong and you're standing your ground here, right? It's like you're on top of the world. It's like he's holding up the moon with like his staff, right? He's like, yeah, I'm victorious. So now we're going to grab the Light Seekers Tarot. It's going to be community with somebody. You're going to be celebrating with some people here. Somebody might have a back tattoo or blonde hair. They could be redhead or a brunette. Maybe they wear their hair braided. Something significant about this back tattoo. Interesting. I'm going to claim that because my back is covered. I'll take a rejoice in celebration. Let's drop a bunch of cards on the ground. So let's see what they are. Rejoice in celebration. Again, another celebration here with the Knight of Wands. That passion's going to be ignited. It's going on. It's being happy with your at, being secure, being excited, right? Also celebrating with others. I feel like that's what you guys are doing here. It's moving on and exploring with the the Knight of Swords, exploring those new horizons and not being scared. Just it's like you're running after it. You have that grit. You're going for it, right? Because you're following your intuitions and you're not following the gossip of other people. You're taking off that mask and that blindfold here. That's cool. Sometimes you have to be patient while you're running for what it is that you want, though. That's for somebody. You're moving on without a mask or a blindfold. The Two of Swords. You're taking off those things that don't serve you, right? You're listening to your guides and really doing your due diligence here. This is something like, it's that balance of getting away from what doesn't no longer suit you and moving on to a bright new future. I dig it because in this card, she's smiling. Somebody also might wear black lipstick or like a dark color that looks almost black. Maybe it's like a plum colored lipstick. I don't know. That's for somebody. Ooh, I love it. A death and a rebirth is on the new beginning with the Page of Pentacles in reverse, right? It's like not being scared of this new beginning and having a false start, right? You're having to look at things in a new light, and it's growing out of that immaturity way of thinking, and growing out of it's kind of like not being scared to start this new beginning because it's going to be exciting and new, and being able to explore this new things with a new outlook on life, right? That's pretty cool. Somebody might live around where there's a lot of pine trees, because this is what's also bringing in this new opportunity. Fulfillment of wishes, Ace of Pentacles. Somebody's going to be more abundant. Somebody's going to bring more money. Somebody's going to have a new job. Somebody's just going to have a new outlook on life that's going to bring in what it is that they've been wanting. For some reason, I have that song in my head. Got the whole world in his hand. That's kind of like you. Like you're trusting your guidance. Fulfillment of wishes. All right, we have the Five of Pentacles, the High Priestess sideways. And then we also have the Magician sideways. Don't keep yourself locked in a trap door thinking that you can't get out, especially when you have the key. It's like not sitting here lonely and feeling like you're depressed, like you're stuck in it, for instance, you know what I mean? It's like you have the pinnacle, it's coming in, it's right there in front of you. You have the key to your own success to get here to your fulfillment of wishes. It's just, get out of the unbalanced energy and make it balanced, and mastering what it is that you're working on. Don't just think about it. You have to take action upon it and use that intuition, tap into it. Don't ignore it. It's like sometimes you listen to it, sometimes you don't. Sometimes you're really gonna work for it, sometimes you're not. You know what I mean? Because you have this work, your hard work is paying off. So tap into that intuition and master what it is that you're wanting here. And I feel like that's what you're doing. That's also a Gemini card, right? It's like unlocking the door to your dreams and your desires and your wishes. Ooh, get it. May's going to be epic, and growing something new that's going to be plentiful and fruitful. Seven of Pentacles. Foundations and achievements. What is it that they need to know? Five of Cups in reverse, coming out of that lonely, depressed energy. And then we have Queen of Cups in reverse. Somebody needs to trust somebody and take more spiritual baths here. The Queen of Cups in reverse, she could also even be just kind of closed off to the world. But here it's kind of like you're no longer like focusing on what it is that you've lost. You're focusing on what it is that you've gained. But then here it's still kind of like your heart's still kind of closed off, probably for accepting others, accepting other people, letting other people in is what I'm seeing. But that's something else that you're just gonna have to work on it. You know what I mean? Because it's like you're achieving a lot. You're coming out of this one mindset and going into another, but it's like really needing to fully tap into it and wash away the old. Reignite that fire. Something significant here about like fire. Making that foundation strong is what you need to be focused on. Somebody just needs to take spiritual bath. Point blank, because under that we have moving on, the Ten of Swords. Packing up your crap and moving on and leaving all that mess behind you that you left behind you, because that's what's bringing in this rejoicing and celebration here. And being strong and standing up for what you believe in, getting rid of that emotional loss, not holding on to it, because underneath standing your ground is that emotional loss. Don't keep talking to people that you need to cut out of your life. Justice in reverse. Because then you're just going to be sitting here and things aren't going to be balanced, right? You want this rejoicing and this celebration, and make sure that things are balanced here. Because if you don't, then that's when this Tower comes in. But I feel like this Tower has already happened, and that's what's blossoming in. Because if you look, it's like the lightning strikes. Confirmation. The lightning strikes, and like these butterflies and everybody, like it's igniting, like it's beautiful. It has grass around it, like it's already happened, and now things are starting to blossom and bloom. Look, it's a Rufus. Oh, sorry. I had to make it fun. If you guys have not yet already, please smash that like button. I truly appreciate it. Ooh, Look at this. But there's something in here, like there's going to be a union, but it may not be the union for you. Possibly this rejoicing celebration that justice is it can't come in when you're still holding on to something that wasn't meant for you, right? It's like maybe somebody's trying to approach you here, but it's like you're still holding on to that past. And so things aren't flowing correctly. It's not balanced, you know? There's something about balancing chakras here. You need to get yourself back balanced. You see, that's a chakra bracelet. And I've never noticed that before until now. Cool. I dig it. But the justice coming, you're going to be celebrating with somebody, but you have to be able to be willing to, you know, let the energy flow together because it's like a partnership. It's united. It has to flow together. And if it's in reverse, it's like it's not flowing out of you guys together. You have to be able to, you know, intertwine and equal give and take here. Roses might be significant to somebody, but there's definitely new feelings coming in. Somebody's coming in towards you, but it's going to be up to you if you're willing to give them a chance or not. What is this? Ooh, Six of Pentacles in reverse. There's something that you're scared that it's not going to be equal give and take. All right, thanks. Shh. You're afraid that it's not going to be equal give and take. We have the Six of Cups probably from things in the past that had happened that you've grown up along with. But at the same time, you need to heal that past, right? That way you can have this because there's going to be abundance that's coming in. So you need to get stuck out of your head because this is on trapped in fear. And look, you have the Six of Pentacles. We have the Six of Cups, which is sideways. Somebody also might have a Labrador. But then once you get past that, you have the Nine of Pentacles. So it's like, you know, that wish fulfillment, the fruits of your labor is paying off, right? Following your guides. There's a bird here. Birds are guides or messages. Following what you're drawn to do. And that's also facing towards passion ignited. And so she's looking straight at that. Somebody's going to light your fire. Well, you just have to take off the mask to see it and not keep being indecisive and stuck about what it is that you truly want. Be honest with yourself. And don't settle for less than what you deserve. There's something about the Four of Swords, mending your heart, mending everything together. I feel like that is what you're in the process of doing, getting that rest in order to see clearly. There's going to be a lot of decisions that you're going to make. Just make sure that you're, you know, she's in here, she's studying, she's meticulous at it. She's putting in the work to master what it is, either mastering herself, mastering a project, mastering something that it is that she is doing here. That's really lighting the flame because you're sitting there staring at a candle like it's lighting the passion. Here, it's a flame. Lighting that flame within you and following and making the correct choices to those things that you want. Working hard, putting in the work, whether it's with yourself or whether it's in a business, whatever it is that you're working hard on, it's going to be prosperous, right? But you have to be willing to do the work. Your hard work is paying off. And then planning out those things that you want and, you know, writing it down and making a checklist so you can see everything that you've accomplished and you've achieved, you know? On the bottom, the Empress, giving birth to a new idea. Somebody might actually be giving birth to find out that they're pregnant here soon. There's her 2 months. So congratulations to whoever that is for. That's awesome. But also giving birth to new ideas and a new way of thinking and, you know, taking action on that and moving forward in it. I think it's one of my favorite Chariot cards. Purple might be significant to some of you guys, and some of you guys might just need to go and watch a sunrise or a sunset, and that's going to give you clarity on the direction that you're going, right? And then we have the Hierophant again, right? You're being blessed. Follow that intuition. It's like the stairway to heaven to me. It's like you're being looked down upon and guided by your ancestors and your angels and being shown the correct way to go about things. There's something also here about the lotus flower. Look up the spiritual meaning of the lotus flower. And also they have the Christian fish on here too. So I feel like it's just following your faith in where it is that you're being guided. And also, you know, just really tapping into that tree of life here. Don't let your past hold you back is what I'm hearing because you're moving forward into a new light. It's a whole new beginning for you guys, right? So don't sit in here and stay stuck because you're scared to move forward. Move on. 8 of Cups. Move on to something better. And then got the King of Wands. Maybe your person might look like that King of Wands. If so, congratulations. It's cute. And balance. Balancing out your priorities and things that you need to do first. Once you get yourself balanced, then things are going to even out in the direction that you want them to go. But you have to open your eyes to realize it, not just look at the window and stare off in the abyss, wondering if it's going to come in. It can't come in if you're not going to do the work or go outside to get there, right? You have to go outside and go on your journey and go through it to get to where it is that you want to be. Takia, hey baby, how's it going? All right, so now let's grab, we already utilized that deck. So, you know what I'm going to do? We're going to grab some of these Archangel cards and we are going to grab, we're going to grab these, some romance angels. Just because. All right, what do we have for the collective? What does it need to know regarding love? This is a love situation. Confirmation. Everything's going nuts in my house, apparently. Okay, what do we have? We have trust. Some of you gems need to trust a little bit more, and that might be what you're working on. This situation is calling you to have faith and trust other people again. Don't keep, holding people due to your past experiences because they didn't do it. We have codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Don't be codependent and up somebody's ass, guys. You have to give people time to miss you and let it breathe, right? That codependency and trust, you have to have trust. If you can't trust them, you still need to do more work on yourself. And, maybe then the right one will come along. Past life relationship. You have known each other before. Somebody might have somebody coming in from the past. Ooh, and true love. This is a romance of a lifetime. But you have to be able to allow it to come in. How can you want love, but you don't allow it to come in? Do the work. That way I get invited to a wedding. Victory. Love it. Archangel Sandalphon, your prayers have been heard and are answered. Have faith. That was so perfect. What do we have for the collective? On the bottom, we have overcoming difficulties. Archangel Jeremiel, the worst is now behind you and you're surmounting any previous challenges. I dig it. That's just like the end of a tough cycle approaches. Ooh, but look underneath that. Luck is on your side. Yeah, get it. Communication is the key to your success. And that is a card in Gemini. That part. All right, look what came out again. Victory came out right again. I dig it. All right, Archangel Sandalphon, your prayers have been heard and answered. Have faith. You guys need to hear that one for a second time. Patience, Archangel Jophiel. Your dreams are blooming more rapidly than you realize. Still, they need nurturing and patience because we did have that patience in reverse. I'm telling you. Be patient, young grasshopper. We are guiding you. Counselor, Archangel Azrael. You're a natural counselor to many, and many people benefit from your guidance and reassurance. That's pretty. I like that one. And creative writing. This all has to do with writing down the things and making a plan to how to achieve the things that you want, right? You see the big picture, write down the steps so that way you can see all that you've accomplished. Archangel Gabriel, make time to write down your thoughts in a journal or pen an article or a book. It'll help clear your head. Write it down. That way you can release it. Maybe you need to do a writing thing, like script out everything that you might be holding on to that could possibly affect your future, right? Write it all down. It's like purging it. And then do like maybe a candle ritual and burn it. Don't burn your house down, though. Don't do that. But you know what I mean. It's like releasing it. TTA, baby. How are you doing? You just got a journal? Oh, that's awesome. Don't burn your house down, though. Oh, that's awesome. All right, guys. Well, on that note, I appreciate every single one of you guys from being here. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, if you guys haven't already, please smash that like button. It helps the channel. I truly appreciate it. If you find yourself coming back, subscribe. Why not? You know, it helps the channel grows our little community. And, you know, if you find that it just doesn't resonate with you anymore as you grow, well, then, you know, unsubscribe. But until then, subscribe. That way you guys know when I'm on again. 222. Ooh, yeah, I dig it. Happy Friday to you as well. Oh, you're welcome, Takia. Thank you guys. I love you guys. So yeah, and then also I am doing a special on personal reads. 15 minutes. You can ask a question, and it's $22.22, or just do a general read for whatever comes out, whatever you prefer. And then I don't know how this thing is going, but it's like melodic isn't really working for me. So yeah, I appreciate you guys. And you guys stay fabulous, stay awesome, have an epic Friday. Go have a glass of wine. Have one for me. Shit, have 3. Why? Because you deserve it, and it's freaking Friday. All right, guys. So until next time, I'll see you again soon. Stay fabulous, stay blessed, and stay epic. Bye.